Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Story Time. I'm Pastor Brad, pastor at New Covenant United Church of Christ in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Great to have you with us for this week's edition of Story Time. This message is for the sixth Sunday after Pentecost. Our feature lesson is the gospel lesson, Matthew 11, verses 16 to 19 and 25 to 30. This will be for Sunday, July 9th, 2023. And so what we're going to do this week is I'm going to invite you, this is a two-person game, and I'm going to invite you to get something that has some weight to it. So I have a couple of 3-pound weights. Maybe you have a brick. Maybe you have a container of water or a gallon of milk in the fridge. Get something that has some weight to it, and then have someone serve as your spotter. Because what you're going to do is, what I'm going to ask you to do is, I'm going to ask you to hold the weight out, whatever the weight is, going to ask you to hold it out, whether it's a brick or arm weights or a jug of water or a jug of milk. Going to ask you to hold the weight out and have your spotter there so that you don't accidentally drop it. We don't want any broken toes. We don't want to cry over any spilled milk. So have your spotter there to make sure that you don't drop it, and see how long you can go. Count how many seconds, set the timer on your phone. Count how many seconds or set the timer on the phone, and see how long you can hold the weight before you have to put it down, before it becomes too heavy and you have to put it down. So that's the game. Going to invite you to play this game. See who can hold it up the longest before they have to put it down, or see if you can beat your time. If you do it for 10 seconds one time, see if you can do it for 20 seconds the next time. So that's the game this week. Use something heavy, and see how long you can hold it, and after you hold it, see if you can hold it the longest in your family, or if you can beat your time from earlier. And make sure you have a spotter. We don't want any broken toes or spilled milk. So do that game, and then pause the video, and then we'll come back and talk about why we played that game. So I hope you had fun playing the game. I hope you were able to hold it for a good long time. I hope your spotter did the job and there was no spilled milk or broken toes. One of the things in life is, life's hard. We all have troubles. There are some things that we can't handle on our own and we need help with. Sometimes life is heavy. Sometimes life is heavy and we need a little help. The good news is that Jesus promises us in our lesson this morning that he's going to be our spotter. He says in our lesson this morning, "Come to me, all of you who have troubles, and I will give you rest." Whether we're having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month or a bad year or a bad couple of years, Jesus says, "Let me help you. I'm going to be the one that's going to be right there beside you. I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to comfort you. I'm going to strengthen you. I'm going to be your spotter and help you get through this." Whatever the struggle is that you're having, whether you're having a tough day at school, whether you're having an argument with your friends, or maybe an argument with your parents, whatever the hard struggle is that you're going through, Jesus says, "I'm going to be right there beside you, and I'm going to be your spotter, and we're going to get through this together. You don't have to go through it alone." Thanks be to God. Amen. Thank you so very much for joining me this morning for this week's edition of Storytime. I hope you had fun playing the game. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, and do hope that you'll continue to tune in and watch each and every week. Post a new one each and every week, and so hope you'll join us. Please like, follow, subscribe to not only to this YouTube channel, but also to our New Covenant UCC Williamsport Facebook page. Of course, we invite you to take part and join us for any of our virtual or in-person ministries. And so till next time, peace, blessings, love, and prayers, everybody. Bye-bye.